And we are live. Get back on the stream. Are you there, darling?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Right, so we are live. Cool. Right, so today we're on leg number 9 of our round the world trip, which is Iceland to Scotland via a little island I don't know the name of for refuel. We're using the Cessna T-37 tweets today. This was something that popped up on flightsim.to a couple of days ago, I think. I've seen a couple of people flying it around and I got it and gave it a go, and it's actually, for a free plane, I am very impressed with it so far. Comes with quite a few systems working already. Looks a bit like a squished fish, if I'm honest, but apparently it's Vietnam era, so 1950s 60s training aircraft from Cessna, twin engine, got quite a weird look on it, but it did quite well apparently in Vietnam in the ground attack and training role. So it should be used to flying low to the ground and getting splattercated into mountains, which is probably what I'm going to be doing a bit of. I'm in one of the liveries, I think, that comes with the plane, and Captain Hook is in the Snowbirds, is it?
Yep, Canadian acrobatic team.
Cool, nice. Right, so we're getting, and I'll start this up. I need to shut the canopy because it's getting iced up. I had to, I don't know whether you saw me disappear and come back again, but literally I left it on the runway parked up for so long, it actually turned into one big block of ice, which would have never de-iced in the time I needed. So we shall get this powered up and get the de-ice on. In fact, I need to turn the sound on as well for you. This is one of those weird planes that is actually louder inside than it is outside. Don't know whether that's a bug they can sort out. Alright, so powering up. Get the heat on and the defrost. Remember where it is? There it is. Yeah, they used to call it the tweet apparently because of the unique tweeting noise the engine made. Tweet, 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 tweet. Which they've done quite well to get in the sim.
Sounds quite nice for free.
Mm-hmm. Turn that volume down a little. There we go. So I think, man, well, 80% of the switches do stuff. Unfortunately, none of the fuses and that are working. I took off yesterday with the gust lock in. Doesn't like that much, so we'll take that off. Turn on the head tracking. I don't notice any frames per second drop when using it, so that's always a bonus. Generators are on, inverter is on. So yeah, just gotta wait for the windscreen to clear.
You'll be there for a while.
Yeah. But what I might do is, I haven't locked the canopy, so if I can get it to open. There we go. I might just cruise to the runway with it, the canopy up. So yeah, the route we're taking today, if this thing would like to work, thank you very much. It's taken off from Iceland, and eventually ending up in Glasgow, but we got to stop off at this little island first to refuel, because you can't do the complete trip with a full tank in this thing, which is a bit of a shame. Never mind. Lights are on. Ah, there you are. Hello. You snuck up on me.
Yep.
Yes, it's got two different lights on the front of it. We've got the landing lights are on the wing. And then on the nose is one red light and one white light for taxiing. So I turn that on. I think if I do... Which one is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, that puts on... turns off the red light on the front. Which is cool. Right. Screw it, I'll follow you. Canopy closing. I think we're starting to defrost a little bit. Alright, I'll follow you. Yeah, she's starting to defrost a little bit. Yeah, so we need to get up above this crap weather. Yeah, she's slowly defrosting. Send it. Yeah, she doesn't need a lot to take off this thing. Although it's a military aircraft, they haven't modelled any stores you can put on it. I wouldn't have minded some external tanks, fuel tanks, but so I can live with that for now. Yeah, we should break out of this ice and snow pretty soon. Just going to put you on my left side so I can see you a bit better. I think we're about on track.
Yep.
Yep. Cool. Have you got your GTN 750 up, have you?
Yeah, I got it
Cool,
programmed
okay.
finally.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We had issues with that, trying to find that last runway on the way in. I don't quite know why it doesn't show up for everyone. So how are you finding the latest update to Flight Sim?
To be honest, it hasn't really affected me one way or the other.
No? Okay, good. Or at least it's not negatively anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
They haven't found a way to screw it up.
Yeah, usually when they update this sim, it's they fix about 10 things and break about 15, I think. But, well, we got the new Antonov. That's quite a nice plane.
Yeah, I went and got it myself.
Yeah, I did.
2 days ago.
Yeah. You were saying that's it's not advertised as a short takeoff and landing plane, but it does half do a good job.
Oh yeah, the AN2.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the big one.
No, that thing is you ain't taking that off from short runway.
No, but it lands surprisingly short.
Well, yeah, I suppose 8 engines and reverse thrust is a bit of a bonus. I just couldn't believe this plane was free. Maybe he's doing this one and then the next one he'll do is a paid one, because it's really well done.
You ever seen that TV series Vikings?
Nope.
Well, that airport just off our left wing, I swear to God, was the modeling point for Kattegat, that little fjord there.
Oh, okay. I'm in the cloud, I can't see a frickin' thing. Try and form up on your wing if I can.
Do you happen to remember what the default key is for smoke?
Smoke? No. Why, is your engine coughing out a load of black stuff already?
No, not at all, but I was wondering if it did, because this is an acrobatic airplane in Canada. Or at least it's
Very true.
I was wondering if smoke.
Honestly, I don't know. I think they had it on some planes. They have it mapped to the one of the light switches. I think that's the Hawk. I don't know, to be honest. I'd have to go into the pause menu to figure that out.
I tried looking myself earlier in the pause menu, and I couldn't find anything at all, but I know it's there.
It wouldn't take much for him to add that, would it?
No, not at all.
I'll tell you what, if you, as I found out the other night, if you keep running the engine at full beans for too long, you have your own smoke trail, although it's big, thick and black. Are we at 10,000 feet already?
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Didn't realise we were still climbing going through the clouds. Too busy looking out the window. Yeah, so there's been a few planes released this week. Well, I think it was Cowan Sim helicopter, the Antonov, I think it's AN2. That was part of the update for the sim. They're on about update 13 already, which is going to do a lot of update for Iceland and kind of places like that. Oh, and We Love VFR 3 is out as well, finally. So that covers all like the Asia and Malaysia and Australia and places.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
No.
What is that? Just add on a bunch of...
Yeah, it puts like radio masts and cooling towers for power stations and kind of stuff like that. Just kind of gives you like visual flight places you can kind of use for referencing when you're flying around with maps and stuff.
Are you in the clouds or just below the clouds? Like
Just below.
You see that little dot in the water off to our right? Looks like a ship, but it's probably an island.
Yeah, I think so. About my 1 o'clock. Let's go and have a look.
Yeah, 1, 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have a play in the clouds, see what that is. I think it's probably a little island, to be fair, but
Something to try to land on one of these days. I'm not veering off, but
no, okay. If you stay on track, I'll I'll go and investigate. If it's aliens, I might not come back.
I may or may not send a search team for you.
Okay. Oh yeah. Something else I found out the other day. Over 350 knots. The up and downy doesn't do anything. It locks up the ailerons and you can't. You don't steer. You got kind of roll, but you lose your pitch.
I literally found out the same thing this morning.
So you're back off that way, yeah. I think it's a little island.
I got your stream on my TV I'm watching.
Oh yeah, cool.
Man, I really got to get that head tracking you have.
Yeah, it's quite good. It's poor man's VR, but it works in all the views. Yeah, it's just a little island. Coming back to you.
I don't even know if you could land a little stall aircraft on that. That looks really tiny.
Well, I think I was still at about 4,000 feet, so it might be a little bit bigger than it actually looks.
Totally random little island.
Yeah. Nice clouds today. Yeah, sometimes the old track IR is quite handy because I can kind of, some planes, it always seems to hide people behind the pillars and I can kind of just look round the pillar and just kind of see what's and then you can turn it off as well.
That is so awesome.
I think they're quite cheap now. I don't think they cost as much as they used to do. They were quite expensive when they first came out because there wasn't any other option about, but now I think you can pick them up reasonably cheap, 150 quid I think they are. I've had this for years, this one.
Probably a few $100 Canadian.
Yeah. Turn on the 750. So yeah, back on track. I think I'm behind you a little bit. Traffic. Next red. Yeah, so this thing doesn't have autopilot or GPS, so this is the GTN 750 kind of add-on that you can use just to kind of see where you are. The autopilot doesn't work on this. Close that down. A really smooth plane.
Like a baby's bottom.
And quite a few of the systems work as well. I'm getting an engine ice warning, so that system works. Yeah, I haven't found the engine ice controls yet.
Oh, good. At least I'm not the only one.
Yeah, since the update, the sim has kind of sorted itself out a little bit. Frame rate wise, it's a lot smoother for me. I have which air traffic control am I running? I have Dutch military radar Amsterdam.
Oh, that should be fun to listen to.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, there was a guy earlier around CYWG, so the airport I fly out of, and he was in a T-37. Him and I were kind of chasing each other around the city.
I've noticed that with a few things. The if you kind of spawn into an airport and there's a few people flying around, it seems to be the unwritten rule that you have to kind of go around and chase them and get into a little bit of a dogfight. It's quite cool.
Especially when you're flying a fighter jet or something, anything military.
I downloaded the that F-14 again after it updated. You love those, don't you?
I've got every single one.
Yeah. What's the F-15 like? Because that's the fixed-wing version of the pretty much the F-14, isn't it?
Yeah, but a hell of a lot faster.
Yeah, I think that was Mach 2.5, wasn't it?
A little bit more in depth as well.
Oh, is it? Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that one then. In fact, I should write that one down now.
Or I should say a little bit newer, a little bit more advanced.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just can't get over how well modelled this this plane. I think it was a lot of people helped out with it. Yeah, I think it's nicer sitting just below the clouds. You get the sun bouncing off the ocean. Oh, and you can turn the passenger on as well, I found out. Hello.
Yeah, but he's also got nothing upstairs. Literally, it's an empty helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's set to the default Asobo. So where's the fuel gauges in this stupid thing?
Kind of in the center, right near your defrost, just down and to the left of it.
Ah, yeah, the big one marked fuel quantity.
Yeah,
that'll be it. Oh, I haven't used as much as I thought. I think the range ring is wrong.
I don't know about that one. I think you left with less than 100%.
Yeah, I thought I'd used up more by now. But it kind of worked out that I could easily get to the island on 50%, and then I'll have to refuel to do the leg into Glasgow.
you're not far off fuel-wise for me. I've only got 300 pounds more.
Oh, we've got 3 people watching. I know one of them was me, one of them was you. So hello to anyone else that's watching. So this is the Cessna T37 tweet, which is free from flightsim.to. I think there's a handful of liveries on there to choose from. For a free plane, it is very well modelled, and a lot of the systems are working, which is usually a bad sign because it ends up with me breaking stuff.
You've already broken stuff on this plane.
Have I? Oh yeah, I ripped the canopy off. Whoopsie.
And you killed an engine.
And I killed it. Oh yeah, I killed an engine. But that was yesterday. Today is another day.
You always seem to find a way to bust planes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes. Usually doing stupid stuff I shouldn't be doing, but like flipping the canopy open switch at like 10,000 feet.
Maybe I'll do that myself as we're coming in to land on the last one, just to see what happens.
In fact, I just realised how stupid I was, because I must have hit the canopy unlock, then hit the canopy open.
Oh look, what does this button do?
Badonk. Bye bye canopy. Bye bye pressurisation. Don't know how far behind you I am after my little excursion. Oh, not a million miles. Oh, we're about halfway between where we took off from and where our first stop is. Little island.
122 miles for me.
Yep.
That would also answer the question of how far away you are from me too,
yeah,
depending on where you are from that airport.
Let me have a look.
I'm currently 120.
Okay. According to my map, 130. So I'm 10 miles behind you.
That's not too bad.
Nah, that's fine.
I think air traffic control usually keeps planes about 5 miles apart, so we're only double that.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem. Nah.
I went above the clouds.
Oh, did you? Okay. I think I might need to update my GTN 750 because that's the only time I get frame drops now, is when I'm running that.
I haven't updated mine and I'm not getting that effect.
You know, usually when I first boot it up and it powers up, I get a couple of frame drops. Maybe it's just my computer. Yeah, I'm coming up to about 25,000 feet. See what's going on. I'm going to turn on all the tags and see if anyone's about. I think we're the only two up here. Oh, I'm getting a nice contrail. It's just a nice looking, it's weird enough to be a nice looking plane, if you know what I mean. It looks a bit like a flat fish.
I've seen these flying in formation in real life.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So they look as weird in real life as they do on the sim?
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
At least exactly the same as this paint job, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, this plane is definitely a keeper. Yeah, it's really nice up here, 25,000 feet. It's always sunny above the clouds.
Right as blah is down below.
Mm.
I can't wait to dive bomb the runway. This thing has a really, really effective speed brake.
Oh, does it ever? Jesus. Yeah, literally the whole... I can find it underneath. Yeah, that whole panel there folds down, comes down as like a speed brake, and you can run the speed brake with the gear down as well, which some of the planes, the fighter jets, you can't do. So yeah, that's like the last ditch effort of trying to slow yourself down. This whole panel will flip down. That's the front gear, and you got the two side gears, wing gear coming out from there. That's the landing lights. I do like quirky looking planes, if I'm honest. A little bit of character to them.
It's also analog enough that you're okay with flying it.
Yeah. I don't know why, I just prefer... I mean, glass cockpits are really easy to use, but for some reason I just prefer a bit of analog. That's right. I was looking in the camera, and there was looked like a tuft of hair sticking out. There was the picture behind me.
F 5276, refuel, hello, descent to flight level 70. I can take you direct to Air 2. Last part will be through Gulf airspace. But no reported traffic on the radar. Would you like to accept that?
What time of day have you got it set to?
1 second. Right around 3:30.
3:30. Okay. Okay. See what she looks like at sunrise. Oh, beautiful. Screenshot right there. There we go. Getting a little bit of anti-aliasing or flashing on the sides of the cockpit when that sun hits it directly. So I'll move that over there. That looks nice. Oh, we have another plane, an A320 J-Hog doing 20,000 feet on our 12 o'clock.
I kind of think that person is landing at the same place we're aiming for.
Okay.
Because we're only about 66 miles away and they are going down.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, get some weird lighting effects on it, but that's something they can probably sort out.
Charlie on navigation up to airfield.
That's better. Well, I'm surprised I haven't blown an engine out of this yet.
You going full speed?
Uh-huh. At this altitude, my max speed is about 250.
There's quite a few people up ahead. There's 3.
Cool. Yeah, I only see one at the minute.
3 A320s.
Yeah.
And they all seem to be going down right around the same area.
Okay. I've got Dark Fury just popped up now.
Yeah, and there's CJ Morgan's you'll see in a little bit.
Okay.
They're all kind of in the same area. J-Hog and Dark Fury are really close, and then CJ Morgan's is off a little bit on the right.
Yeah, he just popped up. Oh, fuel quantity 250 pounds.
Well, I'm 47 miles away, it says. And I've got a little over 500 pounds.
13%.
This sounds like another repeat of that 5% landing you did.
Well, the left and right wing tanks are empty, and I've got 45% left in the centre tank, which is 38 gallons, 13% left. So I'm throttling back.
There's
Again,
a lot of airplanes around this airport.
nice.
Another 2 more just popped in. They all seem to be going down.
Yeah, they're obviously going to the same place we are then.
Charlie, descend to 2000 feet, 181011, and from air 2 cleared airless approach, runway 03, reporting them.
Oh, another one. Yeah, there's quite a few.
I see 1, 2, 3 A320s, an Antonov, and a 737-800.
Yeah, I should make this on fuel, just.
Good luck.
God damn it.
I get to watch too on the big screen, no pressure. Close view of your facial expression as you pancake.
Oh, I think I see the island actually. Hang on. Oh yeah, I can see it. I'll make this. No problemo.
Looks like the airport's at the back side of this small little, I don't know, this small little island.
£200 of fuel. So I've used up £50 of fuel scaringly quickly actually. I'm not quite sure where the
You got a lot of glare on your end, eh?
a lot of glare. Yeah, I've set the time of day a little bit different because it was causing some anti-aliasing issues.
Hard to see the island for you. I've got a clear view.
Yeah, it's down below me a little bit if I go out external view. So I might play God and put the sun behind me. Yeah. So if I put it behind me, I get a lot of light flickering. If it comes towards me, I don't get as much that I can see. Yeah, spot on £200 of fuel left. I'm going to max the tanks when we park up, I think. Oh, excuse me.
I got eyes on the airport.
Okay. I think I can see something, but too far away. Oh yeah, we had the new Black Square Baron come out as well this week or last week, and then we had the Bonanza the week before that. So yeah, there's quite a few planes worth flying. I'm trying to keep as much altitude as I can just in case.
It's okay, you can lose it quick and not crash.
I hope.
Like if you don't lose your engines and you are powered all the way down, you can drop all real quick.
Yeah. Oh, if you... Oh, I see. I think I see the airport. Is it up that valley? At the end of the valley?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I see.
Go around the bottom part of it.
Yeah. You got that A320 coming in behind you, I think. J-Hog. I always manage to do this with literally just the right amount of fuel. I don't have any reserve at all. What am I on? I'm on 7% of fuel. Jesus. Flaps coming down, stage 1.
I can take you direct to airfield, 8 final runway 03. Last part will be through
I'll quickly show that air brake as well. The whole front end of this thing just opens. Wolf. Brick wall. Gear coming down. What's the stall speed on this thing? Have you figured it out yet?
Nope, not yet.
No, okay. Well, I'm not going to try and figure it out. $150 knots-ish. £100 of fuel.
Okay, so there's the A320 land. There's you, and then the Antonov is right behind you.
Oh shit. Expedite approach.
Yeah, that's the big Antonov that's going to land behind.
Coming in a little bit quicker than I probably should do. I don't see him. I don't want to see the Antonov. Oh, I've got an ILS beacon flashing.
destination on 011 and from air 2 cleared Iceland approach runway 0 please report to me.
100 knots. Bit of a crosswind, I think. So coming in sideways.
Such a smooth plane to land. Like, my God, I could do a cross-country flight with this thing and be just fine with it.
Got run over by an Airbus, but never mind. Right, where's the fuel stand? I see a fuel truck, that'll do. Yeah, J-Hog ran me over. Or I ran into him, one of the two.
Brussels Airlines is what he shows up to me as.
Oh, that's okay.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, I got 15% for fuel.
Okay, I'll show you what I got in a minute, hang on.
Less than 2.
5%.
100 pounds, holy crap.
£5 of fuel. Open the canopy, let some fresh air in, because that was getting a bit squeaky bum. And I'm just going to 100% the fuel, I think. You're using the military pilots, according to my view.
Yeah, no, that's correct.
Cool. Do you fancy a short break there and then do the next leg?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Cool. Okay, so give it 5 minutes and then we'll come back.
Sounds good.
Roger, ik moet zeggen, keurig gedaan. Contact the tower 131005 en een goede avond nog. Oké, hoi hoi.
We have a levitating A320 behind us. You're back. I noticed you parked perfectly in the correct spot and I just kind of dumped it. Very unprofessional of myself.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's floating quite a bit above the screen. So is he for you, actually.
Yeah.
He's got to have some kind of aftermarket airport here.
Yeah.
Oh, Dark Fury is too. He's floating as well.
Mm.
Behind you.
Oh, yeah. No, J-Hog's got the same airport we have. Oh, yeah, them two are floating.
Morgan's. He's coming down.
Cool,
Yeah,
right.
and got the aftermarket one too.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know. You're usually the one that's got all the aftermarket stuff. I don't think I've only got one aftermarket airport, and that's that Kidlington one.
I should look this one up real quick. One quick second if you're going to look.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Just gonna skip this track on the music. It's a bit depressing. Go away.
Go away.
Go away. I want something more uplifting.
Yes, there is one.
Okay. Who's that done by? Orbex or something?
MK Studios.
Oh, okay. Not heard of them. Right, well I'm fueled up and ready to go. Next leg of the trip is to Echo Golf Papa Foxtrot, and that should take us over the Highlands of Scotland and into Glasgow. And then we'll be in the UK and we can do some low and slows next week. Taking in some of the sights as we work our way down to the southeast and then south of England and then across to France and then east again. Lots of points of interest to have a look at on the way. So the weather has improved considerably from when we took off.
A whole lot greener over here.
Yeah. There's not that much vegetation on this island. I don't know whether that's just an Asobo thing or it is actually like that. Oh yeah, we got CJ Morgan's at the end of the runway. But I'm going to do a quick right turn and boot it out before he comes.
If you drop all your flaps, you should actually make it with that one out.
Yeah, I think I need about 100, just over 100 knots and she'll pull up. Yeah, can't just. Flaps up. Right, I'm going to do a UE and do a fly over the runway and pick you up as you take off.
Out here on the street, I'm losing my way. You've gotten to me, and that's my mistake. Some might say I can't get too far.
Alright, you keep going on your track, I'll try and pick you up.
No, you got that wrong. Where you need to go your way.
Oh, okay.
I'm going underground, going underground. Say your loving comes around, going underground, going underground. 'Cause your love is not around anymore. Going underground, going underground.
And I'm back on your tail again. Nice. Is this the heading we need, is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
More or less within a few degrees of it.
Yeah, this should be a relatively short hop from this island over to Scotland. I'm putting it up on the map.
373 nautical miles.
Well, what was the last one? That was 500 and something.
250 something.
Oh, okay. Well, no, that's that next leg is to Glasgow, which is kind of a good way into Scotland, but we should see land a lot earlier than that.
I hope they got some nice valleys. High
Oh
speed.
yeah.
That'll be fun. I've got that last airport downloading as we speak.
Ah, okay. I've not tried formation flying with this yet.
I imagine it would actually be surprisingly easy.
Mm-hmm.
Although I would probably use my joystick instead of this.
Yeah.
And the only reason is for the precise
Mhm.
throttle control. I can change it really quick. Hey, Pinky. You thinking what I'm thinking?
What's that?
Down here.
Uh-huh. Oi, why are you calling me Pinky?
'Cause
I
I'm
should be the brain. Damn it.
See, that's
Shit.
exactly why I'm the brain.
Yeah.
It took you that long to figure that one out.
Well, I knew what it was. I was just trying to remember what the Yeah, I just hit 400 knots and locked up the ailerons.
I dropped my throttle as I dove, so it was
Yeah.
all good.
Doesn't muck about this plane, does it? You can point it and shoot it quite well. Left turn, Clyde. Oh, you did exactly the same as I did. The top can turn over and pull.
Yep.
I watched that again last night. It's still a good film.
Yeah, actually I did too, surprisingly.
That's only because I downloaded the Tomcat again.
It's such a good freaking airplane.
Yeah. Although I might get that F-15 as well if it's if you recommend it.
I would, yeah. If you got the F-14, it's fun too.
Yeah, this is all well and good, but I've just burnt like a quarter of my fuel.
That's why we left with a full tank.
Yeah. Oh shit, throttle lock. Aileron lock.
Speed brake. Fastest
Yeah.
way to remove.
Christ, I thought I was going in then. Lost you. Where'd you go? Oh, there you go.
Ah.
Only because my head wouldn't turn quick enough.
Yeah, excuses. Well, that was fun.
Yeah. Oh, we got a lot more in Scotland to come. So save the fuel. Get back up to cruise. See if this works. Kind of. It's quite a nimble thing, isn't she?
Most definitely. I think honestly it's one of my favorite canyon runners now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, if it didn't have that, I don't know what they call it. There's a specific name for that where it locks up controls over a certain speed. I mean, I call it aileron lock, but I think it's in fact the actual elevator. Yeah, I thought I was going in then.
It locked up for me just before that last mountain ridge.
Okay.
And I hit the speed brake.
Good thinking.
Watching that video is kind of entertaining.
What's that?
Watching you.
Ah.
Your screen.
I was like, ah.
Because you're trying to keep behind me and stuff, and I'm just watching you screw around back there.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find the sweet spot for this.
The pitch and all that
Yeah.
is on the control stick there.
Yeah. Should be trimmed nicely now. Yeah, that'll do. I'm at your 9 o'clock low-ish. Yeah, I used 25% of my fuel on that.
Yeah, me too.
But it was fun. Oh, what's the night lighting on this like, I wonder?
Pretty decent.
Yeah, it's not bad actually.
Oh, by the way, neat little feature, you can adjust the mirrors.
What?
3 different settings.
Well, I'm... Oh, hang on, I can actually get outside the canopy.
Yeah, without even switching your view.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's got red light, white light.
Camera
Uh-huh.
makes for some really nice views. while you're
Yeah, I
coming
didn't know that, yeah. So we have a red light and a white light in the nose. Don't know quite what that... I think that's a pitot probe, maybe. Engine. Oh, the engines are turning as well. That's quite cool. Oh yeah, something I also noticed. Is it on this one? It might be on the helicopter. There was a couple of buttons you could press and it turned off stuff, but I think that was on that Cow and Sim helicopter. Catching you up now. Yeah, so you don't have to drink it when you're on full throttle.
I have it down at about 85%.
Mm-hmm. What speed you doing?
All over the place.
I did about 300. And climbing at about 6,000 feet. Okay.
I'm up near 350.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm climbing quite rapidly as well. Well, I haven't had black smoke come belching out the back of these things yet, so winner winner chicken dinner.
You can position your view like just on the outside of the cabin, just on, you know, the left or the right side.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see the your vertical climb and all the other gauges, like the 6 there.
Yeah.
And if you go ahead and do like low level flying fast like we just did, it would be perfect because you can see all the important gauges. But you get like this extra awesome friggin'
View, yeah. Might try that when we do that. Let's bring up the GTN again. See where we are. Yeah, we should be hitting land pretty soon. We're about halfway between where we took off and first bit of land we should see.
So if we run out of fuel, we're not going to land in the water?
No. We'll hit a mountain.
Alright, okay. Dinghy overboard then.
Yeah, the Highlands of Scotland will have a lot of canyons we can run through. In fact, if we stick on track, there'll be quite a nice one as we start coming into the kind of Scotland. Trying to see if there's a waypoint. Can you load in waypoints as you're going?
Yep.
Uniform Lima Lima Alpha Papa.
1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is it?
Uniform Lima Lima Alpha Papa. It should be just a reporting waypoint, I think.
141 nautical miles.
Yeah. Oh, you're 5 miles ahead of me then. Yeah, but if you look on the map on that, that should give us a nice little entry point up an estuary into quite a nice long canyon that we can follow north to south.
Okay, I see on your view now.
Yeah.
And you just follow that little bit of lake or whatever.
Yeah, follow that in. And then we can follow that pretty much all the way around. It's a little bit off track, but it ain't far off, if you know what I mean.
That depends on the fuel situation.
Well, we have got a couple of airports, EGQK and that off up to the northeast. If we run out of fuel, we can just ditch it in there. So yeah, we have options. I'm at 65% fuel, so I've definitely got enough to get there now. What's happened to me air traffic control? Why are they shut up? It's better. There's one thing I like about this sim is every week there seems to be something new to have a play with.
It's ever changing.
Uh-huh.
FSX changed too, but I mean, this one changes to a greater degree.
Yeah.
And the add-on stuff is always better quality than FSX ever was.
Yeah, I mean, well, they started off at a better looking spot straight away, didn't they? They didn't have to build up to it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think X-Plane's still struggling a little bit.
X-Plane will never be as detailed as this.
No.
Like, not in the scenery department and not even in the graphics of the planes. But the systems may or may not be modeled better in X-Plane.
Oh, I just see your picture of that view, yeah. That looks really good.
You can see what I mean about the gauges.
Uh-huh.
You can see the 6 gauges you need. I'm actually flying in that view right now.
Oh, yeah?
And then I've got the GTN 750 on the left of my view, and
Yeah.
it ends up being absolutely perfect.
Nice. I think Brett Plays is doing a AN2 flight at the minute. That Antonov thing.
Oh yeah, that really, really old single engine.
Yeah. Stole one. That's a lovely plane. Quite like that. Joe, we got a comment from Joe saying that it looks beautiful. Obviously the plane. So we haven't got many clouds at the minute, so I may have a little bit of a playing God session.
Thank God we're not in a group.
Oh, we got a bit of a tailwind as well, although it is minus 19 degrees.
Remember that time we were in a group and you're like, I should try this in the snow, and then I changed it to snow?
Yeah, yeah. Which is precisely why we're not in a group.
Yeah, then I was
because one of us forgets.
You wish for.
let me see what we got. Few clouds. It's quite nice. Epic high level clouds. Oh yeah, that means I'm in one. That's not good. Epic low level clouds. Oh yes. That is cotton wool.
I love how it says typical English day there.
Yeah.
Is that part of that flow thing?
No, the flow thing is the little box that comes up, but the weather thing is WPS weather. I think you can get it off Orbex.
Very interesting. I like that.
Yeah, I'm using that outside view again you were using. Just flying over some clouds.
While I fly through them according to your route.
Yeah, well, I don't need to follow the route because I can just follow you. As long as I can see you, I know I'm going roughly the right direction. Let's out with the time of day a little bit. Usually looks a bit nicer mornings or afternoons this sim, or sunrise, sunset.
I love the clouds in this game.
Yeah, it's mint. It adds so much though, that's the thing. Simple little thing.
They didn't look anything like this in FSX, the clouds. Surprisingly, the closest I found cloud-wise was something like 2004.
Uh-huh. Just going to turn off my camera. You see this on your live stream?
Yeah. You're doing a crazy 3,000 foot climb though.
Yeah, I know. Trying to get up above these clouds. We got 748 off our right hand side.
$89 miles to that waypoint.
Okie dokie. Just going to drop some altitude and come in behind you again. It's a perfect chill out game this, that's the thing.
Yep, hence why I smoke and then fly.
I vape and then fly.
Yeah, nice big fat one.
Roll another fat one.
Well, that's what I did last airport. I went for a quick smoke.
Right, let's see what other weather we got. So that was epic low clouds. Epic rolling clouds.
Oh, I see.
You'll see it in a couple of seconds when it pops up.
Yeah, damn this delay.
Yeah. I think it's just to get rid of the buffering. But I'll leave it on there for a couple of seconds. So that's epic rolling. Autumn sun. That's just sun. Scattered clouds. That gives you 2 layers of clouds.
That's the rolling with like the 2 layers of clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Especially with the sunset.
Ah. I just found out something else. I can use my trim wheel to scroll up and down in that menu. Scattered storms. Why is it whenever I click a storm one, it puts me immediately in a freaking great cloud?
It's because you're luck.
Oh, we've got a bit of lightning as well. That's quite cool. Oh, bit of icing. There's me defrost. There you go. Have you ever flown at night in a lightning storm?
In this sim,
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's horrendous. That's live weather.
You could almost slalom between those clouds up there.
Yeah, it's really nice. To be fair, that's what I do quite a bit, is if I'm just a bit bored, I'll get up to about 10,000 feet, set a decent cloud setup, and then just kind of do a bit of a canyon run through all the clouds.
Good luck.
Yeah. What was that plane you was on about the other day, the 2 props? Is that the ATR?
Oh yes, that one.
Right. In 1,000 words or less, sell me on that plane.
I'm not a salesman. I'm shit at a salesman. But the Canadian version that you see over here in North America is the Dash 8s. It's physically almost exactly like the ATR. It's an airliner technically, but it's quite analog.
Yep. That's
But
number
it's like
1.
It's like the propeller version of like the CRJ 550.
Right, I like that. So that's 2. 2 reasons to buy it.
A little slower than the CRJ 550. It's not jet engine kind of, you know.
It's like a small regional one, isn't it?
Yeah, and it would do some pretty nice easy landings similar to this.
3. That's 3 things.
Ah, you want 4? It has autopilot.
4. In fact, I'll see if I can bring it up on. Was it ATR 80 in it?
72.
72. Ah, it says Milviz.
Yep.
Are they doing it?
Oh no, it's a Sobo, I think.
Oh, a Milviz doing the background and then the Sobo taking all the credit for it again.
No, Milviz was doing their own version of it and then backed out when they realized
okay.
that Asobo and I think Microsoft or whatever were doing the version.
Okay.
And from what I've heard, it sounds like they backed out because they figured their product wasn't going to be able to compete.
Oh. Ah, that's right. Yeah.
Maybe even Milviz expects the Asobo version to be even better, which is a good thing.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, they're saying it's going to be the first of the Expert series.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing that.
So I think that's their kind of. Try and find a decent picture of it. There we go.
If it's the Expert series, it's probably going to be up there as like one of my favorite to fly.
Asobo developing ATR 72. No, not really interested in that one. I don't know whether this is April the 14th 2021, so it's been in development for 2 years if it's the Asobo one. Yeah, that looks a bit of me, that does. I'll have to give that a go. Oh, I see land. Say again?
I said I'm still waiting on you to get the Phoenix.
I know, I know. It's one of those. I want to get it, but I've got the PMDG. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know. It's completely different technology-wise, and it is just as awesome.
Mm-hmm. Coming down to you. Okay, what we'll do, how much fuel you got?
47.
47, I'm on 44. So we'll call it an end to the shenanigans of canyon running at about 20%. And then try and head to an airport.
Yeah, we can do that.
Or we can just say screw it and just find an airport when we need to. There's plenty in there, I think.
Yeah, there's quite a few. I'm still just gonna kind of meander my way over towards the one we're aiming for.
Yeah, I mean that's that's Glasgow International. That's a couple of hundred, well, about 100 miles in from the coastline. So I'm trying to catch you up without getting the controls locking up again. Christ, that air brake just dumped 100 knots. That's crazy. Jesus.
I was less than 100 feet above the ground there. At the water. I was like 70 feet above the water.
Yeah, I just realised the If you, because you can just about control it with the trim tabs, but then when it unloads on the tailplane, it dumps the whole thing down forwards.
Charlie, descend to flight level 70.
Oh, we got a Harrier off our right hand side. So now how close he is. AV8B.
Yeah, I see that guy.
If he's close enough, it looks quite close, he may come in and follow us.
We're going fast enough, he wouldn't be too disappointed either.
No.
Charlie on navigation now to air.
Yeah, the Harrier's quite good for about 400 or 500 manoeuvring. Oh yeah, he's up. Oh, you're in the canyon already.
Charlie, expect speed reduction in about 2 minutes.
There's an airport right over there, 2 miles just off my left side.
Nice.
Oh, that's not an airport, that's a town.
Does it have a phone box? Then it could be as good as an airport.
Yeah, you could just call in for help, you
Yeah.
know, if you manage to survive the fiery wreck.
No, I'm gonna have to cut some corners, catch you up. It's quite. I like this plane because I have to watch the speed all the time. It's not you can't just full throttle it and go. You have to be kind of watching stuff.
And it's analog enough to keep you happy.
Uh-huh. Very much so.
Charlie, descend to flight level 50, speed 240 left. Air 5276, descend to 2000 feet, destination on 01 knots, and from airfield cleared island approach runway 03, report status. Enable keep up speed to 50 for as long as possible.
Yeah, I'm sat in that outside view again.
01 knots.
Town off here, don't know where that is.
There's a shit ton of little towns if you have guns on. Like there's everywhere along this little lake here.
Coming up on your right hand side.
You're brave. Gonna be a tight right turn.
Yeah, see it.
Air 70 Charlie, descend to 2000 feet, destination 01 knots, and from airfield cleared island approach runway 03, report status.
I've literally got my hand on the air brake switch. Just in case. I was watching a documentary on these planes on YouTube, and they're saying that the ground crew would often pull out branches, grass and everything because these guys were going so low level on the bombing runs in Vietnam. I mention this only because I just clipped the top of a tree.
Lavia 2 kilo, descent to 2000 feet, direct from 011, and from air to clear island approach runway 03, report step.
Oh fuck, you went right.
Surprise!
Surprise.
Lavia 5276, Roger, bedankt voor de medewerking en contact met de
It's close to locking up again.
I'm watching a few seconds behind on your stream there, and you can see what you saw of me go sharp left after that sharp right. It's like, holy crap.
Well, it's when you do your inverted ball.
It's so much fun. Honestly, I've gotten pretty good at that maneuver, flying those jets. Oh, there's an airport literally right in front of us.
Nice.
4 miles away, we can get fuel if you want.
Yeah, do it. How long is it? It's quite a long one.
I have no idea.
Okay. Slow up a little bit, let you go past.
Don't bother.
Oh, that's the runway.
Yeah, that's why I said don't bother.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, no, that's well, I don't know. It's doable if you don't want to drink water at the end of it.
Yeah, but you'll never get up off of that.
No, fair enough.
And this doesn't slow down very fast.
No. I'm at £600 of fuel, so I'm good for a bit.
7 for me.
Okay. And we're going low level again.
Most definitely.
Keep it roughly on track. Via some canyons. Yeah, she pulls like a God knows what. When you do that kind of 90-degree bank and then pull, it just literally 90-degree shoots and goes.
Yep. Like this little last turn I'm about to do. It's
Yeah.
a tight ass.
Yeah, a stamp on the air brakes then I was very close to not having any control again.
You take the high road and I'll take
the low road. And we'll both end up in a tree somewhere.
Yep, just around the corner.
En 227, dit is helikopter. I can take you direct to airfield. Ik mag staan on runway 03. Next part will be through Gulf airspace, but no recorded traffic on the radar. Would you like to accept that?
Yeah, make a note of watching that bit back, because I was about 3 foot from the underside of you at one point.
I saw that.
Yeah, you'll see it again on the screen in a couple of seconds. Oh, you went there, you git.
I'm fucking with you here. It's fun. You having fun yet, Chris?
Oh yeah. I'm in the external view watching you at the minute. Try not to take your tail off.
Sharp right.
Yep. Digger, 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 digger. Lost you. You're below me somewhere. There you go.
I saw that.
Yeah, I'm just sitting on the right wing at the minute.
Oh no, I'm trying to stay on the right wing. Wait until we find a good canyon again. Should be another.
£400 of fuel. Got wind turbines. 12 o'clock.
Oh yeah, right out on top of the hill.
Yeah.
Roger, Cessna is keurig gedaan. Contact tower 1100.
74 miles to where we're going.
Okay.
I think we'll actually make it, including all the fucking rounds.
Oh, I don't know. I'm Boost pump, flashy. Oh no, sorry. It's reflecting from the sun. I thought I had a warning light flashing then. I am at 230 pounds of fuel, which we did 60 miles with last time, so it shouldn't be too bad.
There's a point of interest ahead of us.
Okay.
Straight. Oh, Locky? What the fuck?
Locky. Yeah, it's obviously these are called locks rather than lakes. They obviously ran out of names and just called it Lock.
Sounds like a dog named Locky.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, Locky.
Tell you what, one thing I've noticed since the last update is my mouse just decides to fuck off somewhere and I can't find it. Oh, that's nice. I'm not going to be doing as low level as you because I've just turned on shallow fog. So literally all those canyons are now full of low level fog.
Ooh, I'll see that in a second.
Yeah. I'll follow you at a respectable altitude.
God, that's insane.
You just see the mountains poking out the top.
Yeah, that's beautiful though. You're missing out on the canyons.
I know, hang on. Alright, I'm just playing with the bloody weather. There we go.
No time to play God now. Come on.
Oh, sorry. I'm assuming our airport is where those other airplanes are over there.
I believe so, because they're kind of where we're going.
Yeah. 200 pounds of fuel.
You got this.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much all this stream is, or this live streaming is me just about making it.
I'm not going full throttle. I've only been maximum 85%.
Okay.
In fact, for a lot of that canyon run, I was at 80%.
Yeah, I was playing kind of catch up, and then I'd catch you up, and then I'd throttle back, and then have to 100% it to get back again. So I'm just going to leave it at 85. I think that's probably the best canyon run we've done for a while.
Yep. I want to take this this plane off stream and rip it around my neck of the woods in the mountains. Those are some big freaking mountains, those ones.
Yeah, I think the only slight downside with that is that when you start hitting like 350, 400, you start losing the authority on the ailerons and the The pitch.
If you keep yourself at 80%, you'll never get up to that point.
Okay.
Turn on your gauges in external, and then you can watch and see 80%.
Which is, in itself is good because they've actually modelled those all that locking up. Where'd you go? I've lost my wingman. Don't fail me now, you're the one with the fucking GPS.
Sorry, I had to answer the door.
Ah, no problem. I said, don't fail me now, you're the one with the GPS.
No, there's a couple salesmen trying to sell me internet or cameras or I don't know, cell phone. Whatever. They just said Telus and mobility. I'm like, I'm already with Kudo. Bye bye. I'm busy.
I have shit to do. Oh, this is a nice canyon. 12 o'clock. Well, these aren't really canyons compared to your ones. These are just kind of hillocks.
Yeah, but they're still fun. No fuckery.
I was hoping that Harrier had come in behind us and follow us round, but I think he was a bit further away than I thought. Right, I'm going to try keeping this at about 85%.
"36 miles away from Glasgow."
Cool. Yeah, I got loads of fuel. He says.
Famous last words, Chris.
Shit, no I haven't.
See you last words.
But I have 3%.
Oh, you're done for.
I'm done. Okay, so airport.
Gain altitude right now.
Yeah.
Gain altitude. You're only like 30 something miles away.
Okay.
"31 miles.
Mm-hmm.
You'll make it. Come on now.
Mm-hmm. I don't know whether to burn it all the way up and get as much altitude as I can, or steadily climb up and try and keep some fuel for...
I wouldn't burn it if I were you.
No. But... Alright, I need an alternative.
You're on your own on that one.
Yeah.
I'm still in the cliffs. I can't really stop.
No, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, well, this is not good.
Like I said, you just need to go to Glasgow.
Yeah,
That is literally your safest bet.
yeah. If I shut down one engine,
You'd use less fuel, but you'd lose airspeed.
powers, yeah.
And right now, you need to get there as quickly and efficiently as you can.
I have 1.8 gallons of fuel left, 1%.
I'm at 11%.
God damn it.
How the hell did you burn through so
I
much fuel?
was throwing full throttle in too much.
Like, do you have like airliner style throttles?
No. Oh, what do you mean?
Like split throttles? Like
No,
an airliner?
no.
Like a proper yoke?
No, I got just a Thrustmaster. 1 gallon of fuel left.
See, if you just have like a little knob or a little switch kind of style throttle, like on a joystick,
Yeah,
it should be pretty easy to keep yourself below a certain point.
yeah.
Throttle-wise.
Ah.
Like use your finger as a guide.
Hmm. Well, this thing doesn't read under 1 gallon, apparently.
Hey, you're screwed then.
Mhm.
Enjoy.
I'm literally sticking at 1 gallon at the minute. I'm down. I've pulled it back to about. Oh, wrong one.
I'm 9.5 miles away from Glasgow, and I still got 10% left.
Okay.
I don't know how you do it, Chris, but lately every stream.
Yeah, it's the whole flicking fuel issue.
Yeah, it's been like I think 3 streams now in a
Yeah.
row. 2 streams for sure.
The thing is, it's obviously my incompetence shows through on a regular basis.
Well, the one time you forgot to adjust to 100%,
Oh,
and then
fuel's
you
dead.
did,
Engine's
just
dead. Engines have gone.
Good luck, sir.
Hmm.
Smoke them if you got them.
Okay, well, this is going to test the... I'm getting rid of the canopy. Canopy has gone.
Wow, Glasgow is big and beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Shut up.
Yeah, that airport looks nice and sweet and safe and smooth for landing. No
Uh-huh.
trees around.
See, if I was at 27,000 feet, this wouldn't be an issue. Now, obviously they'd eject at this point, but I don't have that option. Okay, gear is up, flaps are up. Turn my head on to try and find somewhere to land. Literally in the middle of frickin' nowhere. You're not even going to come back and watch me plough this in, are you?
Nope, because I just landed in Glasgow.
I can literally see, well, I think I can pretty much see the runway from here.
7% fuel.
Yeah, I think I can just about see the runway, but it's the other side of that mountain from me. God damn it. So close. Right, I need a field. She glides quite well. I found a field.
I'm watching your altitude drop.
Mm-hmm.
1100.
Yeah, no engines, no hydraulics. I'm going in on a...
Oh, the top of that friggin' little hill there.
Yeah. I need to find the emergency gear release. I don't know where it is.
Here?
Nope. It's
Oh,
trying.
fuck. Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Bye, Chris.
Bye. What I might do actually is when I land and walk away, I'll pick up a helicopter and fly myself out, I think. Yeah, I haven't got any hydraulics to open the gear doors.
By watching your screen, I think you're genuinely screwed. There's not very many straightaways there.
She's going in. Nothing in Scotland is fucking flat.
Rolling hills and trees. Oh, look,
No,
there you go.
no, I'm jumping that one. Yeah, this looks good.
Trees left side there. Oh shit. Oh shit. If you walk away from this one, I'll be surprised.
At this point, they would be jumping out the canopy and running away. Right, screenshot of
I
that.
have no idea how you're not dead yet. Like, you're making it over these hills.
Oh, I didn't cartwheel in. Right, so I need to know where that location is so I can...
Holy crap.
Alright, so reset. Now, I'm going to fuel up, start up, and see if I can take off. Assuming the ground crew has arrived. 50% fuel. So, if we're going to real world this, the ground crew has arrived. They've fixed the plane to a good enough standard that I can take it back off again. And they haven't replaced the canopy because they can't find the fucking thing. So I should be there in a minute. Because I noticed you're not coming out and picking me up in a rescue helicopter.
Oh, hell no. I'm over at the airport.
You in the Starbucks?
Yep, drinking a coffee. Waiting for my wayward partner to finally land somewhere.
Yeah, literally, I think the canopy is laying in the middle of a frickin' field somewhere.
It would be really cool if you could fly back over and see it in a field.
Alright, engine 1 is up and running. Engine 2 is up and running.
Look at that, you got a convertible.
Yeah.
Got you a hot rod.
Oh, can you hear? I'll see if I can get it to... It does a bit of a howl at a certain rev. I'll let that run on the stream for a bit so you can hear it after the... Quite cool. Right, so... She glides quite well actually, I was very surprised with that. Send it!
That was pretty epic.
Try a cartwheel into a load of trees now, you watch.
I would bet on it.
No, we're good, gear up. That was full flaps as well. I have no idea where you are.
I'm safe and sound on the ground in Glasgow.
No, just over the hill. There's probably a few bits of twig and tree and maybe a couple of sheep stuck there.
A couple of sheep.
There might even be a disgruntled farmer sat in my landing gear somewhere.
You picked him up by the underpants he's hanging there.
Yeah. Well, I'm flying it back with no canopy on anyway. And situation normal.
There's the guy flying a jet with no canopy.
Shh, don't tell him that. It's a bit chilly in here. I literally made it to see the airport in sight and then run out of fuel. I mean, I've nearly run out of fuel on most of the streams, but I actually ran out of fuel on that one. Right.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Gear coming down. What's going on? Come on. Oh, there's a golf course here as well. Oh, this might need the tracking done. I've got a little bit of a pull to the left. Oh, you're over there. Taxi, right?
Parked with my plane off and everything. All
Yeah.
nice and safe. Still with 4% of my original fuel left. That's after idling for about 3% waiting for you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm very sorry I had an in-flight emergency, not caused by you wanting to canyon run or anything.
Actually, to be fair, that was your idea.
No, okay.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You even gave the waypoint to enter.
Okay, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Well, it's your fault for listening to stupid ideas.
Well, it's your fault for not watching the throttle.
Hey, I did call out a 20% bingo. And you said,
Yeah, yeah.
no, real men don't worry about fuel gauges, was what you implied. Let's part this up properly. You can just imagine the mechanic coming out now, just kind of walking towards the plane, shaking his head.
Bits of twigs and trees and branches and bits of shit hanging off your plane from that landing.
Where is your canopy, you muppet?
Somewhere back there in a field. Hey,
Right.
maybe hanging from a tree.
Yeah. Right, let's figure out how to shut this thing down. Ignition off. Fuel boost pump off. Lights off. Just pull the fire detect buttons, that will shut the engines down. Nice. So we made it to Glasgow after I got picked up out of a field. Yes, I'm very impressed with this aeroplane. For free, it's 100% worth getting. Definitely. Glides quite well. It's modelled really well. There's a lot of stuff that works on it. Get out. There we go. So yeah, I think that's probably a good enough place to end the stream before I break something else. Thanks to Captain Hook for coming back and picking me up.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. No problem.
Your coffee's cold, by the way.
Oh, cheers. You actually got me a Starbucks at least. Thank you very much. Cool, so thanks for anyone that's watched live or is watching in the future. If you got to this point, thank you very much. And we shall see you next week for leg 10, which will be from Glasgow, heading south for a bit. Not sure what planes we're going to use yet. But I should imagine something else will come out that will tickle our fancy between now and then.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. It's such a wide body on this thing. It'd probably help me glide, actually. Such a wide body. Better turn the electrics off, actually. Not that a flat battery is the least of my worries or anything. There you go. Cool, yeah, so thanks for anyone who watched, and we'll catch you next week. See you later.